Hi, welcome to solvinggo.com. The next video is the next in a series of solutions to the Math 135 final exam from 2009. This is question number 14. It has to do with minimizing a function, so it's an optimization question. We're told the sum of two positive numbers is 8, and then we're asked what is the smallest possible value of the sum of their squares. Okay, so what we're told, so we have x and y are positive numbers, sum to 8, and what's the minimum of x squared plus y squared? All right, well, we want to minimize this function, but it's a function of x and y. Okay, so this is a function of two variables. So what you want to do here is write this as a function of one variable. How that happens? Well, we'll solve for y and in terms of x and put it into this formula or into this expression here so that we get an expression just involving x. So we have y is 8 minus x. So what we're trying to minimize, I'll call s of x for sum of squares, is x squared plus y squared, and y we know is 8 minus x. This is x squared plus, we expand this, we get 64 minus 16x plus x squared, which is 2x squared minus 16x plus 64. Okay, so we want the minimum of this. So the minimum value of this function here, which we'll get using critical points. Okay, so critical points we'll get by taking the derivative. S prime of x is 4x minus 16, which factors as 4 times x minus 4. This is 0 when x is 4. So there's one critical point. Presumably this is the min. Let's double check by taking the second derivative and using the second derivative test. So the second derivative, if this is going to be a minimum, should be positive at x equals 4. S double prime at x is just 4, which is positive for all x. So in particular when x is 4. And so x equals 4 is a min for s. And finally, we just need the minimum value of the sum of the squares. So since we got x equals 4 as the min, we had x squared plus y squared is, remember y was 8 minus x, is 4 squared plus 8 minus 4, that's y squared, which is 16 plus 16 is 32. Okay, and that's the answer and solution to question number 14.